Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a book review of Illuminae by Kaufman and Kristoff. This story is an epic sci-fi adventure. In fact, I'm finding it quite difficult to put how much I love it into words. So I'm going to limit myself to 3 minutes today for this book review, so here we go. This is the story of Katie and Ezra. They were boyfriend and girlfriend at one point in their lives, but they have since split up and it kind of ended on bad terms. Then their home planet is invaded and they have to kind of work together to survive, and they end up escaping up into space with this two vessels, one of them called the Alexander and the other one called Hypatia, and they are pursued across the galaxy by the people who invaded their original planet. And it tells the story of how Katie and Ezra on separate ships are trying to come to terms with the fact that their home planet was invaded. They don't know if their family or friends survived, and it's got some real emotion in it, so I love it for that. What ends up happening is that the Alexander, which is kind of like this battle class spaceship, has an artificial intelligence called Aiden. And Aiden's number one priority is to protect the ships at all costs. And so then Aiden starts making these bizarre decisions that the humans don't necessarily agree with. And it kind of gets everybody into a bit of trouble. Think like Hal from Space Odyssey. It's amazing, and you end up actually really loving Aiden. And I don't want to say too much there because I don't want to give away why, but you kind of see the logic behind its decisions. And Katie is just an amazing character. She is so smart. She ends up hacking into the different kind of communication channels and finds out what's going on with the whole situation, and discovers that she doesn't like what's going on and she doesn't like what is being communicated, and you just know that she's going to do something about it. And she does. So it's an epic sci-fi story. But what I love the most about this book is the way that it is told. So the idea is that it's actually a dossier of files put together, and it starts with the court case where the Illuminae group is putting together all of their evidence and showing their evidence against another corporation who instigated the takeover of the planet. And so the way that this story is told, I'll try and show you, is that it doesn't look like a normal book. It's got different graphics depending on what the story is currently telling you. So there are interview transcripts, there are images of the ships themselves. Later on, when there's a bit of sci-fi battling going on, we've got graphics like that. So it's just beautifully told, and because of the way that the pages are designed and the graphics of it all, even though it's a rather thick book, it's quite an easy read because some pages don't have much text on them at all, and it's a little bit like reading a graphic novel in that you have to take into consideration the way that the visual literacy is telling you the story, and I absolutely love it for that. So there's my 3 minutes up of my book review of Illuminae. I hope that you are enticed to read this amazing book. If audiobooks are your thing, I highly recommend checking this one out too. The sound production in it is amazing. It's like listening to a sci-fi film in your ears, and it is just epic quality. So Illuminae by Kaufman and Kristoff is my book review for today. Highly recommend it for anybody who loves sci-fi, and even if you don't, give this one a go. So that's it for today. If you could please hit the subscribe button, I'd be eternally grateful, and I'll see you later in the week with another bookish video. Bye!